Hello everyone, this is Ganesh and in this video I am going to explain about the pair of linear equations. So pair of linear equations means there are two equations, linear equations, and also two variables these are, and if linear equations means it has given two lines. So what type of lines? Those are intersecting, parallel, or coincide lines, and what are the conditions? These kind of things we are going to learn. And before going to that, please subscribe this channel and share this video to your friends, my dear friends. Yes, dear ones, generally pair of equations, just now I told you about pair of equations. Generally, pair of equations means two equations will be there in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and we have to select like this: a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. So these two pair of linear equations with two variables. So linear equation means it gives a straight line, we all know that. So both are representing two lines. And what is the relation between these two lines? If two lines are, if you want to draw two lines, how many ways we can draw? Either both are intersecting lines. That means given lines may be intersecting. Intersecting means what? One is like this and the one is like this. They are intersecting at one point. And another one is if one is one line is like this and the line is like this, they are not intersecting. But these two, we can say if the distances between these two is always same, means we can say parallel lines. And one more thing is coincide lines. That means one upon one line is here and another line also on the same line here. So like that, three ways we can represent these pair of lines, pair of equations. So how do we know when we have two equations? Then how do we know the two equations are representing two parallel lines or two intersecting lines or two coincident lines? So by observing the lines, that means equations, we can say that those two equations are giving parallel or intersecting or coincide lines, we can say. I'll explain how to know all these things. Yes, here these are the general forms of two, that means pair of equations with two variables, general forms. Here a1, b1, a1 is coefficient of x, b1 is coefficient of y, and c1 is constant of first equation. And second equation, a2 is coefficient, b2 is coefficient of y, and c2 is constant of second equation. Yes. So if these two equations are there, means how do we know these are intersecting lines? First condition. So if these two must be intersecting lines, means one condition they have to follow. That means the quotients of x square, ratio of the quotients of x square, that is a1 by a2 is not is equal to b1 by b2. So if the given equations are following this condition, then we can say the given equations are intersecting lines. The given equations are giving intersecting lines. So these are very important to draw the graph of the pair of equations. Okay, draw the graph of the pair of equations. So this is the first condition. If this condition is satisfied, we can say the given equations are giving intersecting lines. For example, I'll take one example. Here the given two equations, pair of equations. Now by observing these two are intersecting lines or not, how do we know? First, take the quotient of x, first equation x, that is a1, that is 3, and take the quotient of x from the second equation, that is 4, that means 3 by 4, a1 by a2, that means 3 by 4, and take quotient of y's, that is a1, and b1 b2, that is 2 by 3. Now Can you tell me these two are equal or not? Yes, 3 by 4, 2 by 3. That means these are the simplest forms of the fraction. If there is any cancellation is possible, we have to cancel it. Anyway, these two are 3 and 4 co-prime and 2 and 3 are co-prime. There is no need to cancel. So we can say these two fractions are not equal. Simply we can say that these two are not equal. So if a1 by a2 and b1 b2 is not equal, means what I said, these two lines, the given two lines are intersecting lines. The given two lines are intersecting lines. We can say easily by doing this. So this condition is very important. Whenever two equations are there, first you have to check it, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then immediately those two are intersecting lines, we can say. If the given lines are intersecting and it has only one solution, only one solution means what? Solution means x value, y value. All single value will be there. X value, y value will be single one, or otherwise we can say unique solution is there. Unique solution means only one solution. If a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 condition is satisfied, is not equal to b1 by b2 condition is satisfied, then we can say intersecting lines and it has a unique one solution. And also one more important thing is the given lines are consistent. So if the lines are having that means unique solution, then we can say those lines are consistent lines. These three concepts are very important. a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 is very important. If that condition is satisfied the given equations, then immediately intersecting lines, unique solution, they are consistent lines. Consistent means the lines are having only one solution, means those are consistent lines, we can say. Next condition is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, if not equal means there is no option, that is intersecting lines. If these two are equal, these two ratios are equal, then we have to go for another condition, that is c1 by c2 also we have to check it. c1 by c2. And if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, then we have to check constants also. If constants is not equal, that means if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, it's okay. Then the next concept is c1 by c2 is not equal. These two are equal and these two are not equal. Then what happen? The lines are called parallel lines. The lines are parallel lines. If this condition is satisfied, a1 by e2 is equal to b1 by b2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are parallel lines. Parallel lines means it doesn't have any solution, no solution. That means we can't find x value, y value, no solution. Second condition, no solution, parallel lines. Parallel, they are not intersecting anywhere. That means where is the solution? No solution. No solution we can. And one more thing is, if they are no solution, then we can say these are independent lines. Independent lines. Independent lines, these two are. At the same time, we can say inconsistent lines also. Inconsistent. So if this condition is satisfied, we can conclude the lines are parallel, no solution, independent, inconsistent also we can say. Inconsistent means there is no solution. If unique solution is there, consistent, there is no solutions, that is inconsistent. Here is an example. Let us take a1 by a2, that is 1 by 2, and b1 by b2, that is 2 by 4, and c1 by c2 minus 30 by minus 66. So these are taken. 1 by 2 is anyway, that is direct fraction, and coming to here 2 1 by 2 ones are 2 twos are, that means this is also 1 by 2, and coming to here minus minus gets cancelled. 31s are and no here 215s are, 233s are, 233s are, yes, so 15 by 33 we got it. And now compare it, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, these two are equal and these two are not equal to this. So c1 by c2 is not equal to this one and this one, both the things not equal. That means it is satisfying that condition a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. That's the reason these two lines, given two lines are parallel lines and inconsistent lines and independent lines. These are all comes under this one only. And the last condition is if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. Yes, this is, if not equal to mean directly unique solution intersecting lines, but is equal to, and not equal to c1 by c2 we checked already. If equal to c1 by c2, what happened? All are equal, all the three ratios are equal. Then what happened? Then the lines are coincident lines, then the lines are coincident lines. Then these are having dependent lines also, and those are having infinite solutions. Infinite solution means coincident line means 1 upon 1. This is one line and another line also on that. So many points are there, so many solutions are there. So if two lines are intersecting means at one point, that point is a solution. So if coincident line means 1 upon 1, those are therefore they are intersecting. Intersecting means they are coinciding the whole lines. That means infinite solutions it has. If whenever the condition all the three ratios are equal, then the lines are coincident and dependent lines, and even these are having infinite solutions, and these are dependent lines. If I take the ratios of the given two lines, that means 3 by 1 a1 by a2 and 6 by 2 b1 by b2 and minus 3900 by minus 1300. So 3 ratios taken, and here 3 by 1 we can't cancel it, and here 2 ones are 2 3s are, yes, 3 by 1 this is also, and here if we cancel we'll get, and here we'll get minus also gets cancelled. Yes, here also 3 by 1 we are getting. So all the ratios are equal. See, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are coincident lines, we can say. So this is the result. By in this way we have to check it. All the ratios are equal, we can conclude the given lines are coincident lines, dependent, and we can say dependent and infinitely many solutions these are having. So my dear friends, and I think you have proper idea about pair of equations. These are very useful for draw the graphs and everything. And please, if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel and likes. If you have any doubts, you can put the comment under the comment box, and thank you very much.